Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. It is PACT, it is Espada. One of these teams is comfortable, Keith. Espada, pretty dominant first map. There's so little risk for them here in the second one. It's only a win or a potential third map, but on the other hand, PACT are on the verge of potential elimination here in what is going to be a pretty interesting map, I think, Keith. Now, we talked a little bit briefly about what we're expecting. We're expecting the ops to come alive here. Of course, PACT is getting the side choice. That will surely, hopefully, help them in their quest for the comeback. And of course, the third map is Train, a map that both teams are extremely well versed on. And if it does get there, it's no more than a 50-50 at best. Like, we've seen PACT play that map many, many times. We've seen Espada play many, many times. They're both extremely strong on that map. And we're almost ready to go live here for the second map. But I think for me, what I'm expecting from PACT is I really want the ops to come online. We didn't really see a crazy strong op presence on Nuke. I'm really hoping to see that on the CT side of Inferno, a side of the map that is very op heavy, maybe even two ops at times, which is the kind of the bread and butter of the defenses. And if I'm almost terrified because if Espada, if the oppers, if Dexter's popping off again, if Dima's popping off again, if Patsy's feeling it, this is all trouble for the Polar side. But I think the ninth round's already underway, so we can jump into the server while we wrap our thoughts up before the action continues. But I am concerned for the Polar side, but I have not lost hope, Keith.
Yeah. I don't think you can necessarily lose hope with these guys. A moment's notice, they can always turn it on. But I wonder how their mental is, right? Like, how do you feel after getting just run over on your map pick, right? Not comfortable at all. So we'll see. I'm hopeful that the PACT CT side can get started well. We're definitely going to need some op presence on the CT side. I think Inferno's a map that you can dominate with rifles. But your CT side is always just, I don't know, bolstered with a good op. Like it never hurts.
No, for sure, for sure. And we can just go ahead and jump into the server. I think the players are almost ready to go. And there they are. The pistol is underway. It is, again, PACT on the CT side. Espada on the T side, setting the pace for us here. And we are alive, Keithster. I'm ready. Salt fake. Smoke double flashes. Everyone else on armor. Nothing crazy for PACT. No dualies this time, unfortunately. But it is rainbow nades for Lunatic.
Yeah, no kid, as you said. There's early push coming in from PACT. They're running down the solo B player. They can ignore this mid push and just deal with Lunatic. They do. Lunatic even gives them kind of a smoke towards Banana. Finnegan's gonna hide. Does he get cleared? Gets the first. Goofy gone. Sobel's close. Flash over. Good trade. And they're going to A. That is so sick.
The awareness.
That is so cool, yeah.
The mid round right there for Espada is so sick. PACT picks up on it, of course, too. Sobel is going to be on the flank. Two players have fallen back towards bracket, but it's going to be a while before Sobel gets back there. And his teammates are not slowing down. This is a bit disjointed. This is so weird.
Yeah, Dexter's given a fight for easy fight for him in pit. The 1v1. Sobel's going to get here with Darko. How do they flush Dexter out? Wow, okay, just like that. He peeks. Patsy stuck in Cubby. Swinging with the Glock, baiting for Dima as hard as he can. The damage is coming in. No kills. Patsy will clean it up. He'll get two, Roy. The Glocks will get it. The yin yang, the push up B, then realizing they're getting flanked in towards A. I would want to take a pause too.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a tactical timeout or if this is a pause. Hearing some typing in the chat.
Are you? Are you?
I think so. I'm hearing the click, click, click.
That'll do it.
But I don't have access to what they're saying, so.
Let me see.
Now, I imagine if PACT are going to buy up in this round, Keith. And not imagining, I'm wondering if they will buy up here. Because Espada, they obviously won the round. They're going to pick up some, most likely a few rifles. Probably a few SMGs as well. And this is a pretty forced buy heavy map. I've seen a lot of teams forced buy since teams prefer the extra util. They prefer the ops. And here we go. The pause is over. The game is live, and we are on our way, Keith, to a potential finish here for the first semifinals game. One of these teams is going to grand finals. I am mind blown. This season has flown by. It just clicked to me that this is happening. But the force bite is out here for the Polish side. Nades are out here. 5 HEs, 5 smokes. This is sick buy for PACT.
Yeah, I'm all for this. I don't mind this at all. They can get one of these AKs on these players with armor. Maybe this round starts to lean a little. Goes without saying, there is still work that has to be done from Espada's minis. Gonna peek into a posted AK right when he comes off the angle. That's exactly when Demo will come around the corner. Now the site is open for business. Goofy may throw a bit of a one-way smoke for himself, while Sobel will nade towards the archways. These weapons should not stand much of a chance in this defense. But Goofy with one good trade immediately from Dima, no hesitation. Trusting his team's comms as here comes Darko with a deagle. Finds 2, and it all falls apart as the crunch from PACT comes in. Dima on site, taps the bomb. Sobel's close, and it will crumble. The dirty Deegs, the quick rotates, Roy will claim it.
The dirty Deegs, Keith. They never fail. I think that was more of a Deagle brigade, I think. PACT, either way, have stolen the round away. Look at their buy now. Double AKs, full utility. Espada struggling. They're on the Deagle brigade themselves with the MAC-10s sprinkled on top. And Finnegan is leading the charge here towards Banana. Ooh, a little wider. He might have actually caught a kill, but a good amount of damage early on. Not bad. Dima takes a bit himself, down to 25 HP. And a ton of utility being dumped here by the PACT side already. But look, they've taken a huge bait on that. 4 players were at B at one point. Now they're resetting a little bit. They're sending their numbers back. Round slows down once again. Look at the control though. Darko all the way pushed up B. As long as he's in this position, they can have 4 towards A site. Probably part of the map that Espada are going to have very limited success with.
I would imagine so, and yeah, cut down. Lunatic MP9 makes it look easy. As it's Sophic and Demo with Deagles. And I don't even know if they're going to get one. That would suck. That would be such a turn of events to how this pistol started for Espada Roy. To then losing against the Deagles. And not getting a bomb plant here. Darko shut it down. No bomb plant, no kills. This is the start PACT really needed. This is like prime.
You know, but they did a different look from the first game. I think it gives him a little bit more confidence moving forward. But like we said, this is kind of like a 50-50, right? Like, this is no way a clear Espada win, even though it is their map pick. Now, Espada, they have nothing to work with in this round. Just blocks. Not even an upgraded pistol, not a flash, not a single piece of utility. What I call the Hail Mary rounds, hoping something happens somehow. They're sending Patsy to make some noise towards halls. Possibly bait somebody. Maybe bait some rotates. Maybe weaken the defenses towards B temporarily while they look to overwhelm it. But I think overall this round is pretty much in the bag for PACT unless something goes horribly wrong.
Well, nothing horribly wrong yet, Roy. I don't see a plan happening. I see Unique killing all of them, and that is the case. So PACT 3-1. Not only that, they've made tons of money. Espada are gonna have to get through pretty much 2 full buys after this. So definitely a bit of a task on the way, Roy. And do Espada default off spawn, Roy? Do they look for something aggressive? What is the move? We can see PACT want to fight Banana. And Espada don't want anything to do with that. At least not right now.
Oh, the timing for Demo. That would have been so sick. But he only gets 1. Darko Darko brought down to 50 HP. This is so weird because they're committing to where their numbers are strong. A bit of a delay there for Espada might have ended so much better for them, but it's not going to matter. They're going to continue to flood the site, but the trades are not there. PACT, they hold on. Messy, but successful for PACT as they keep 2 AKs and their economy is so strong. There's no problems there, Keith, but that is such a weird decision for Espada. You got to kill that B. You did 50 damage to the other defender, and they still committed on the A site with a minute and 20 left on the clock. Keith, that's so awkward. Cracks in the beginning to okay, maybe not.
Maybe.
They have an op now. This is formula has changed.
Yeah, this is where things get weird, isn't it? Right? This is where you can go, okay, one more deagle shot. The op finds a pick, open up this site. We could be singing a different tune here. It is going to be PACT using that utility, of course. Buying that space, making some room. And it appears Espada are kind of waiting for PACT to make a counterplay. Buying time for Dima to work an op pick. Now, one saving grace is PACT have no one in the pit, Roy. No one hop out, no one pit. It's kind of perfect for this op of Dima to work around now. He's just going to be holding a good nade in from Sobel. They know he's psyched. That smoke makes things awkward. There's the other one towards Arc, so they're funneled. Back B, essentially. Lunatic's going to hear this. And they're going to double back? Is the bomb going to come back itself? It will. The op gets picked off. Dima will fall. Dexter says thank you. Primary opper finds an op. Perfect. But how do they enter the site? The smoke, the utility, it's too good from PACT. Goofy gets traded out. Can they find the player on site? Dexter can. The bomb makes it out of the halls, and it's a 2v2. And when Dexter has that op, you never know where the round's going to go.
Yeah, I'm surprised Dexter did not have the op earlier because he just busted that bomb site open. No scope on the second. And now it's a 2v2. Finnegan trying to hold down the lane. He's in a bit of a pretty committed position. It could be good for the one as long as Dexter could follow up with the other. But this is starting to get a little strange. Dexter sees nothing on his side. Finnegan goes wide. He catches one. They know where the second is. Up top, Dexter finds 3. And Espada, they steal the round away, Keith. And that is why the weapons cannot be risked on such crucial eco rounds. But you have to give credit to Dima. The long-range 1D completely opened that round up for that op. And that made the difference here. 4-2. Luckily for PACT, they had a really good start, so their money's still good here for the buy. But this is it. This is the end of their economy.
Wow, yeah. They've finally gotten through the buys of Espada. This would be that. This would be it. No more buy if Espada win this one. That nade's going to land on Darko. He takes a little bit of damage. Caught him while he was moving. Still able to... Sodfik will line up a smoke. And they'll leave Patsy to lurk. I don't mind this from Espada, Roy. Playing very reserved, pretty passive, not a lot of problems. But PACT have utility. Ooh, and that's a miscomm. Manise drops a molly, rotates off, and they immediately smoke it. So maybe the smoke's spread a bit weird. And Dima gets tagged. Espada look to go back towards brackets. It seems like they want to end A again, though, Roy. Double pit. This is going to be hard to break. There's the smoke. Double goes up. He'll eat a nade. Patsy damage done. Espada need an entry. They need someone to get a kill. This is getting a little wild that no one's died yet, and there's players on site. Yeah. Like, Suffolk's holding the smoke. Like, Manise is just dead. There's still 2 players in pit. This is getting a little concerning, a little weird. Sobel stops the plant. 25 seconds. Molly on his feet. What is happening? Dexter will fight Sobel. There's no way they know Goofy's in pit. Not a chance. And Lunatic's here. Finnegan can't pull the trigger. Roy, what's going on?
Oh, he just shot a shot. They know he's here now. Dexter's looking for it. Finnegan, he's posted up on the moto side with the op. They know that he's there. Dexter turns around, he swivels in, and 1-for-1. A second coming up here for Goofy. Here comes Dima. A missed opportunity, but he recovers for the 1v1. He's sticking it. He's sticking it. And Dima, through the smoke, takes down Darko. And there it is. Espada. They have brought it back. The eco round now for PACT and the opportunity for the CIS side to even it up, Keith, at 4-4. What a turn of events.
Wow. The fact they're able to break in like that, that is wow. Now Espada gonna force PACT into a pause. I don't think PACT are gonna consider a buy here because they're gonna have 2 round loss. They'll be a strong buy next. So they're probably discussing what they want to do in that rifle round. I'd imagine, Roy. Probably considering, are they gonna continue with this banana aggression? Are they gonna put someone else towards A, right? Like what's the play? And we haven't seen too much opping on the CT side. It's been pretty rifle centric again, Roy. It's been Dexter, actually, believe it or not. It probably has the most op kills in the server.
Yeah. Not too surprised. Now, this is an open B site, mostly. It's just Darko here. Everyone else is stacked towards the arches. Unfortunately, they're stacked. The law of gambles is come back into effect. Darko doing what he can. And a grenade to the face. Not very tasty. He's going to fall off. That's the B-bomb site now open for duty. And it should be the round closed up here. I think PACT are just going to go on the flank. They're going to look for some exits if they can. Maybe weaken the economy a little bit for Espada. Oh, don't get too cocky now. Oh, okay. That's one way to close off the round. 3 HP as well. And there it is. Flawless round. 5 alive. That's exactly what Espada needed.
Yeah.
Economy now set in stone. And we're starting the game at 4-4, Keith.
Yeah, back to even. Definitely not what PACT want. Losing 3 rifle rounds in a row. Minis has to come alive more so for me with his op. They're lacking a little bit of mollies. 1 kit. It's enough. Will it, though? I know I can see it's enough, but I'm not sure if it will be to hold off Espada. Winning the early nade chip fight is PACT. Though they've already used the molly smoke combo towards half wall, Roy. They're considering pressuring this and forcing it, but with Finnegan getting the opening, Lunatic's in trouble. And Finnegan isolates 2 1v1s against B players. You rarely see it because it's so hard to do, but PACT allowed to happen, Roy. And that's round. That's scene.
Yeah, that's the instant save call. Finnegan coming in massive. The B site is such a weird site sometimes. Like, if you're the Jairus player and you have good awareness of how to play out those 1v1s or how to play out the space, it can get really difficult for the CT side. But look at the hunt now. Patsy, Dexter, they're here. They're going to clear it out. The Molotov goes out for big play. That's going to push Sobel off. Patsy is listening. Crazy. Looks up. Dexter eliminates him, but gets traded out immediately. 2 for 1. Not a great exchange, but I think that was 2 kills. Even that single kill has definitely weakened the buy in the next round here for PACT. And Finnegan is here for some more. Oh, do they hold on? Do they hold on to the guns? Oh, they lost the op.
Oh, that sucks. I was waiting to see if he will get him, and I can't believe it, Roy. This might be troublesome. PACT are not going to buy. Espada is getting comfortable. They have loads of cash. Consistently keeping 5 then 3 alive. I think the goal from Espada has been hit. 5-6, you're feeling okay. Again, PACT keeps winning this early. Chip damage utility towards banana. Albeit, perhaps for not. And they're feeling pretty good coming towards B. Like, back-to-back rifle rounds when a player's able to open it up, take control, allow your team to move in. You're going to start to feel a little bit comfortable with that. And you can see PACT not wanting to give opening pick, Roy. 3 players towards B. Maybe this defense stands a chance.
Yeah, definitely. It's too bad the rifle's not here, but Finnegan's trying to scream through. This is a little bit more this is a bit too risky for my taste. Like going through the smoke on an eco, if you lose, that's an AK-47. But I think he's recognizing his own kind of risks, and he backs out for now. Espada pretty quiet all over the map, but 45 seconds remain, so time is becoming a bit of a constraint here. They're gonna commit to the B site. All four people are now here.
Yeah, this is going to be difficult. Finnegan, can he find the entry? The molly, the shot through the smoke, Mini gets dropped. They're able to find everyone. They know there's probably one player here. It's Darko in quads, heading straight through the smoke. He doesn't live for much longer, and he won't.
Jesus.
They just...
How did they come out with 5 alive?
So, not a clue.
How is that? I thought they'd lose at least 3 players there, at minimum. Somehow they came out with 5. That's pure madness. But this is a comfortable lead now, 6-4. Espada, well, it looked like an extremely sloppy half, has been beautifully recovered, I must say.
Yeah, well, this is so unreal, the way they've been able to recover them.
Yeah,
I thought they were definitely in trouble.
He was shooting the wall where you're supposed to be aiming the molly because they missed it in emo. They're correcting Molotovs mid-match.
That's the definition of teamwork, Roy, I suppose, huh? Well, again, Manice, it's your time to shine with the opera. I think they can maybe allow a couple more to go Espada's way, but they certainly want to give some chase. Can't let this start to slip away any more than it has. On top of that, Espada have a couple buys in the bag, secured. And just look at how nervous PACT are on this A site, Roy. Sobel just dropped his smoke on porch. They have no control or no idea as to what's going on. That's how nervous they are.
Yeah, what prompted that, actually?
Literally nothing. He just threw it and wanted to hold apps with it.
Huh.
Which is maybe, I don't think there's a sound cue. And both A players die again. That's twice one player's been able to open up and find both B players. The rotator's going to be smoked off, Roy. And it might just be another save. And Patsy's already going to be hunting. This is a spot I've come to play.
Oh, Patsy just missed his lurk timing too. He's gonna be on the flank. This is still, I mean, this is still possible for PACT. The problem is the contingency plan in Patsy that will come into play at some point. Oh no, they're already calling the save. Here comes Patsy. The op's gone. Oh, now here comes the pincer. Finnegan starts to move forward here.
Yeah, they're gonna try to hunt Sobel down. He'll get one, but the trade should come in from Sophic and or Patsy at a moment. There might be a chance. There's a window here for him to get out, but no. Sophic will not allow it. Nothing saved, Roy. It's probably a buy from PACT, though, regardless.
Is it?
Manice can buy an op. Lunatic in M4. Goofy can buy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, wow, it's a half buy around the op. I guess
that's not bad, actually.
This is fine, too. Yeah, you're going to get $3,400. Manice can buy next. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And these nades are going to kind of rip whoever's bottom banana. Rip into him a little bit.
Yeah, maybe when they get on car. Maybe once the op shoots, that's when the nades will come out. Okay. The early pick is there. It needs to take a serious amount of damage in the process, though. And Espada, they haven't really decided where they want to end yet. Still have time, so it's not a problem. But it seems like they're regrouping back towards B site. Which is so weird because Manice popped off his op there, and now they're entering where the op was last shown. But they've actually called the bluff correctly. Wait, there's still a smoke here
Oh,
available.
wow,
They're going
starting to shift
back.
back. Yeah. They're gonna be running into Maniz, but he's so low. It's gonna be a simple execute. Super simple. Moto smoke, Molly pit. Like, it's gonna be the most basic execute you've ever seen. Arch, library. Lunatic's gonna maybe try to walk through this smoke. Don't know how his timing's gonna be. Sobel playing a game of peekaboo. In towards pit. There's the flash. Sophic will worry about Arch. Sobel does get one. Can Sophic shut the rotators? He can. And just like that, it's Darko alone. He grabs the AK. But he's V2. And he's about to be smoked off. Naded and smoked off. The nade may not connect, but the smoke will. Darko gonna go right where Dexter's pre-aiming. Tag him up. Both players are actually low. This is doable for Darko.
Yeah, and he has a hit.
Yeah, but I think he likes the AK a bit too much.
Oh, wait. Oh, he faked a... Okay. Whew. Maybe Finnegan is just the mastermind of all this. Man's a shark. Absolute shark. 8-4, though. This is starting to slip out of control, Keith. I'm not really fancying the odds for PACT if Espada break double digits here on this D side. If they go 11-4, like, oof, that's a strong blow to PACT's confidence for sure. But it's all rifles this round, not a single op in play. Not even a scoped weapon.
Yeah, that's all guns. All guns ablaze. Here comes Sotfik. Finnegan coming through the smoke spawn and banana. He's going to be lining up some nades himself. These B players have had it so rough, Roy. You can see how willing PACT are to rotate. Just because these B players have just been having no luck. And Espada, look, they can come back.
Well, what is confusing me, though, is like PACT is dumping their entire nade set at B, but not even going for the banana control. Like, they have nothing to work with. Literally nothing. Patsy, important fight here for Sobel. He knows both defenders are there now towards lane, which leaves a pretty big gap towards the arch side. But I think they still want to end B. There's literally no utility on that part of the map. There's a single molly for Darko. That's it. That's the only thing remaining. And the rotator has one flash. That's literally it. That's all they have to defend against is full execute coming in.
Ooh, smoke goes down. Lunatic will drop off. And here comes the execute. Lunatic gonna peek into it. Smoke CT gets 1.5. He's gonna be coming in for more. He's broken a Kit Kat and he wants the whole thing. Good trades coming in from PACT. The kills they need. Sophic can get to site and plant. That's kind of the important thing to keep in mind. And with a resmoke CT, no. Coffins. This is going to make this retake so weird because PACT have zero utility. This is going to be all heads-up fights.
Oh, they're going for the double peek.
So, and Sophic gets one. Sprayed into the smoke from Goofy. It's Patsy alone now. Towards Banana. Bombs planted for him. I love this. I love that he's creeping CT. They're going to assume he's Banana. Given the first fair fight. Takes it. Patsy will tuck in. A tap from Sobel. Kid on the bomb. And here comes Patsy. Espada claim 9. That's 8 in a row.
Whee. What a round. What awareness from Patsy in that 1v2 as well. I mean, like, the fact that he recognized that both players would be going coffins is unreal. And now PACT are on the kind of a weird buy here. So the round you have MP9s, you go for the banana control. Alright, guys. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to us? And again, important fight against Jacques, aka Maniz, and he's gonna fall as well. And it seems like PACT of the most impossible rounds find themselves in an advantageous scenario. Keith, double AK is now picked up as well. Patsy is on the other edge of the smoke. Sobel gets a rifle. He spotted. Oh, kind of did, but loses the fight anyway. It's down to Sotfik, the 1 versus 4 in the impossible scenario, and there it is. PACT. They put a round on the board, and 9-6 would still be a good finish, all things considered, Keith. But a 10-5 would be a blow to the confidence, no doubt. You have 4 AKs to work with. Oh, sorry, 3 AKs and an AWP. Oh, Dexter. He's playing like in between the Molotovs.
He doesn't take any damage. Are you kidding? And opens up with that insane shot at Darko. Does he double in? Dude, Dima and Sotvik, or Dexter, excuse me, the 1-2 punch. Finnegan has to grab the bomb. He's being quick flanked. The timing is just not there for Midnies. Goofy sprayed through the smoke. Everything is going Espada's way, Roy. Everything. The timing, the positioning, the fact that Dexter doesn't take any damage and finds that first kill. Like, this is... They're playing well, but they're also getting a little lucky, which is part of their skill. And 10-5 half, Roy. That round kind of summarizes that entire half.
Dexter has ice in his veins, Keith. This man is a cold-blooded killer. No hesitation in his movement or aim in that whole situation. Playing between Molotovs, getting naded, flashed, still manages a quick scope to the head as an opener. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. But a 10-5 half for Espada as they move on to the CT side. This is where things get a little weird, right? Like, if the money gets really well established for Espada, I'm really not liking this PACT's odds. But pistol round, the first gun round are going to be extremely important here for the Polish side. And so far, it's pretty good trades. He's hunting for more. Unfortunately, it's not going to go well for him. But on the other part of the map, Darko finds an opening pick as well. Finnegan is hiding on site. And Darko is eliminated.
Lunatic Sobel up towards middle, Roy. They think they found some timing as they look to wrap on the A site. And Sotvik, he is pushed in halls. Has a USP in hand. He's kind of moving and he's kind of grooving. Does he catch good timing? Oh, Sobel is just so aware. Lunatic may want to double peek it with him, but instead, we'll plant the bomb. Sotvik is now weak. Finnegan, it's his time to shine. Glocks and post plants can be hard to clear on this A site, but they're up for it. Keep in mind, Sobel has a flash.
Did he get Gush in the side of the wall? How is he 40 HP?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was through the wall or barrel or something. Lunatic cleared out on site. The flash doesn't hit. Finnegan, it's his time as Sobel will dance. No armor. Headshot is in and PACT with a much needed pistol, but they can't afford to lose the set.
Yeah, losing this eco is not an option. And Espada, they're gonna go for the full buy. This is such a weird. Okay, they had USPs and armor at one point. I was so confused, but then they picked up BD50s and CZs last second. This is such a strong buy. Double deagles. They have an MP9. They have Sofik with double flashes. They have 4 smokes on the board like that. That's a pretty strong purchase. Mind you, keep in mind as well that PACT don't have a ton of utility themselves, but they're going to go really wide, and that actually plays into PACT's favor. They're holding for that, and unfortunately, Espada get caught off. Go by Sofik. His second kill would help, but not quite. Does a lot of damage in the process. Patsy and Dexter, the 2 remaining players now. Double deagles, Keith. The dirty deags, they're out here. And done.
That'll do it. Whew. Espada will buy nothing, Roy. Maybe some deagles. Ooh, 2 Zeuses. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. And, PACT look to get it to 8, Roy. They managed last round, only losing 1. That's prime. That's ideal. And I like this slow, safe approach to them, honestly. With how Nuke went, they need to find some consistency and find some comfort. And I think this default's going to give... On top of that, they've also cleared out the B site. It's kind of empty.
Yeah. Pretty empty, Keith. Like my soul when there's no good Counter-Strike to watch. But not today. Today we are plentiful. I don't expect much from this round. Avoiding getting farmed by the SMG would definitely be a good starting point, that's for sure. Oh, and they're doing the opposite of that. They're just getting popped up by the SMGs.
Yeah, a bit of a cleanup. That's one gone. Patsy. Just watching below him. Finnegan will get him from above, but he can't drop onto the gun. Well, it's just a magnet. And here we go. For Dexter, I will imagine. And there it be. And Minise does the same. Ooh, is he going to be effective on T-side, Roy? That's kind of a big question to me, right?
Sorry, what is the big question?
If Minise can like, obviously he can but can he be consistent and effective on this T-side?
Yeah, this is one of the harder sides to op on for sure. And you're up against Dexter. That's kind of like the other player. Let's see how it goes. Right now, PACT are doing a really good job on the T-side so far. Mind you, we have not seen the gun rounds just yet, so this is going to be a pretty good estimate of how this half's going to go. But so far, the grenade damage is pretty on point for the Espada side. Dima is playing with fire with that angle against Minise's op. So they managed to establish banana control early, the Polish. I'm gonna go with that. They're grouping heavily towards this part of the map.
Ooh, they're getting close. 3 players here from Espada, Roy. Finnegan has a molly. They're gonna put down Dima smoke first. Molly behind it. Oh, timing from Dima. They don't want to go on this. They're gonna back up. It'll be heard. And you gotta know that Dexter and Patsy have been given a bit of a heads up that they can come back to him. Lunatic around the corner. Head taken off of Dexter. There is another on site. It's Patsy. He has to get at least 3. 2. The op can't face him, and he'll get dealt with. Zophic does not want to push this Moto smoke. There's a mid player holding the lurk and the cross in Darko, and that'll be saved. PACT will keep getting closer.
Hey. So they do have a fight in them, Keith. I was wondering if it'll ever show up. Their will to win is here. Their money is looking pretty nice on top of that. And Espada, on the other hand, are struggling immensely. Bit of a laissez-faire. They're going to let them hold on to their guns. They want to bolster their own economy. Can't blame them. At this point in time, they've secured multiple gun rounds in a row. At least 2, for sure. They have this one. They have 1 more to go along with that. Third one might be a little weird, but pretty good place to be early on in the second half. That's for sure if you're the Polish side. But as of right now, Espada, they need to get something going here on the CT side. They're looking a little bit flat. But we've only seen 1 gun so far. 2 M4s here. There are these M4s, actually. So one is towards Banana, the other one is towards Halls. Actually, no, they're both in Halls. Oh, they go for the double rifle aggression here in Halls. Oh, this angle is so hard to trade.
Oh, it does get traded. Finnegan able to escape. They may just run it back to B, which is kind of what Espada secretly want. Then again, Finnegan has the rifle. He's going to try to haul it. Does he beat them here, Roy? Oh, it's going to be so close. He's going to sprint. Dexter and Dima, if they're not blind, could be in, could put PACT in some. And Darto, entry on 1. Flick over. Double entering. Finnegan's here with the M4. Spraying for 1. Gap in the smoke. Here he comes. He's got 3. They'll re-smoke CT as he repositions. A molly towards Coffin keeps Finnegan very honest. But here he comes. They missed the molly. Manise gets one. What happened to that molly? Where'd it go? Where did it go?
I have no idea, but I love watching Finnegan's perspective on that one. He's a speed demon. And now Patsy's coming out with a 5-7. Tapping away. Almost gets it done. But Manise holds on. And 10-10 is now the game, Keith. A tie. And the bye is out here for Espada. Finnegan almost recovered that round for his team. Now we're on to the second gun round.
Wow. Darko will open up Banana Roy. Espada are falling apart, and it's Sophic who has to tie them back together. He has to maintain. He must live as he's getting hunted by the PACT boys. He'll drop his smoke, and it'll keep them honest. This game's delivering now, Roy, on multiple levels. And as Darko sprays in, nothing will connect, and we're going to hit that reset button here.
It's not a bad call, actually. Reset right here for PACT. Fall back, go back towards the H side, excuse me. There's only a single defender here. That's Patty. He's in halls. The other player, Dexter, he's taking the bait. He's going all the way to B. This is a lot of trust in the young gun right here to hold on. He does have a smoke in hand. Okay, just put out the molly. I thought it didn't for a second. But now he's buying time. As much time as he can while his teammates are rotating. For some reason, Sophic is not taking the rotate at all yet. And he finally has, but Manise has eliminated Patsy, and that's the instant save call. They took too long to get here to help Patsy out. And Espada, they're going to concede the round, and PACT pick up 11 Keith. This is... What a turn of events. What a comeback for the PACT side on this T side. This is a whole different team here on this T side.
Yeah, they're looking like a new beast, aren't they? Their entries are clear. They're defaulting early round. They're baiting utility. They're getting the opening picks. They're looking like a Espada on their T-side nuke, right? They're very aggressive, very forthcoming, very in your face. But they don't not only get the first pick, and they don't get baited into just snowballing with it. They reset. They take their time. They'll work the second, and they'll have the execute. I feel like PACT are settling in here, Roy, and that's troublesome. Because Espada have really yet to find anything on the CT side. Not around.
Man, rest in peace to Wreckful.
I saw that, yeah.
That is so sad. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm a little messed up from it.
You know, God bless video games, man. Honestly, if it wasn't for video games in this year, I don't know what would be happening. But on a lighter note, we are here, Heath. 11-10, PACT. They are looking for the piece of the pie here in a potential third map, and they're fighting dearly for it.
Yeah, Dima. Tapping down Banana. Good shots in. Dima. Gonna go ahead and find 2. There's a spray down Banana. Goofy must be careful, Roy, but he peeks into it. Aggression from Espada, and this time PACT aren't that cautious, reserved force we're used to seeing. They give up 1, and then 2, and try to trade it back with a 3rd in an unfavorable fight. And it won't work this time around. Espada are the wiser. Now, I like the timing here from Sobel and Manise. I think they have an opportunity. There's a window. There's a chance. But it's going to have to be on the back of a mistake from Espada. I don't think they're in the zone of making mistakes at this moment. They know how important this round is. There's a flash. Finnegan will peek. 1, spraying wildly, and 2. Not only does Espada win the round, but it's flawless.
5 alive.
That is important.
They only got 1 AK out of it, though, which is weird plus side for PACT. But it's still a plus side nonetheless. But the full utility and the full kits, that's terrifying. And this is the final gun round here for PACT if they can't plant the bomb. I think even with a bomb plant, it might still be a stretch to get out an actual good purchase here. So Espada are starting to strike back. They're starting to recover in what was a pretty rough loss. And now Dexter wants a piece as well. He gets the tag. I'm not sure if that was the nade or his op shot. It looked like it was his op shot through the side of the wall, but he brings Darko down to 38 HP and an opening pick as well. So off to a good start here for Espada. But PACT are beginning to trade. Lost a player, they lost banana control, but now they're regaining towards bracket and towards the arches.
Ooh, it's all silent. All quiet as Demo will solo. Espada will send some numbers over to the A site. And utility is still here from Espada, but slowly dwindling. Patsy has a molly. We'll see how that comes into play. Anise creeping and crawling, looking for a pick, but Espada will give nothing. There's this molly from Patsy. They baited it right at the perfect time, right when PACT needed to. They'll spray into Sophic's position, and they'll spray him out into the open where Sobel can take it. Patsy on the box. 1, 2 from Patsy. Finnegan's here, and Patsy's still alive with the bone drop. It's Sobel to flank. He's working around default. He's trying to find something.
So hurt.
They're so low, but they're dancing, and Dima's up mid. 10 seconds. That is that. Espada win it with 4 alive somehow, and they have broken PACT's money.
Dude. Well, how is this happening? Five alive, 3 AKs now, op still available, full kits, full utility, money looking beautiful, attracting everyone. Even bankers are coming out here to watch Espada's money grow. And PACT, on the other hand, they're beginning to suffer the Great Depression, Keith. The loss of momentum, the loss of money. That's all Deagles, except for Manice. Only a single smoke here for the Polish side. Not having my confidence inspired that this can be a success, but if Sophic overlaps here, that's first mistake. That's a gun recoverable if Finnegan allows. Dima finds one, Sobel with a nice opening kill. If Patsy falls here as well, that's pretty much the A site. But now they're gonna hit the reset button. Dima, he's still holding that banana. He just gave it up actually. Oh, as soon as he gives it up, they start to head back in that direction too. That's so weird. Now Finnegan's advancing. Should be an easy fight here for him against a P250. Luckily he's not the Eagle. He finds a kill. He establishes control towards bracket. Knows it's clear. Now they know this is most likely ending towards the B site. And it's all on Dima to hold it back.
Can he? And while Finnegan spraying through, they can, Roy. Again, from 5, 4, 3. That's the amount of players this spot have kept up in the last 3 rounds. And it's starting to add up. They're going to share the money, share the wealth, spread it around a little bit. As PACT take a much-needed pause to discuss what is the plan of attack into this round. Those defaults have been working, but now Espada are kind of back into a spot of form in aggression, in fighting, in non-stop. I wonder what the call is from PACT, because that A site's been hard to break with the early rotates from Espada, stacking site. The B has kind of been on hold, losing that utility fight now, losing that chip damage early. I'm intrigued, Roy. I want to see a result. I want to see an answer from PACT.
They were so hot in the first part of this half. Now control towards banana being attempted by PACT. I say attempted very loosely, Keith, because there's 3 defenders here looking to hold back against this. The nades are on point right now. The counter utility is there. It's starting to get a little bit weird here. Lunatic goes through by himself. He's waiting for the flashbang, I imagine. It's coming out. It's perfect. He gets one, but Dexter's able to find one in between the flashes and establish and maintain control of Banana. He's not quite sure if anyone's gone through, but I think he's starting to realize they might have. But either way, the remaining players from PACT are beginning to advance up lane right here.
And again, ooh, gets caught weapon switching while Dexter, in the meantime, finds that Archlurk and Darko. Then again, may need some help here, but he's locking it down alone. Finnegan with 3, finds Sobel midair. He could have taken his time with that kill. 14 for Espada. PACT have to save, and they're staring down the barrel of 15 match and series points.
Okay, PACT potentially about to give away the 15th here on the board for Espada as they make their way to potential finish line. Keith is overwhelming the amount of pistols here on the site. Softings here as well, spraying away wildly. Somehow, it comes down to Finnegan once again to close off the round. He's almost at 30 kills, by the way, must I say. 110 ADR. I mean, I know that Finnegan's a strong player, but I've never seen him pop off in this way in such a crucial map. 29 and 12. 2.4 KD, 107 ADR, Keith. 12 flashes on the board as well. I mean, what can't the man do right now? He is absolutely going bonkers. And it is now match and series and elimination point here for PACT. 4 attempts to bring it into overtime. Can they do it, Keith? Can they hold on?
Oh, I hope so. It would be a shame to go out on map 2 after being such a well-rounded first start to your Seaside, right? 3, 6, 7 rounds in a row. Or excuse me, 6. I can't count apparently, but that's not important. As Espada do look to close out the series. Sobel, they're kind of banking on him to find a pick if they want to fall back. PACT are very committed towards Banana. And with a little bit of utility they have, Roy, no mollies on BXQ. That is tough. And Espada are coming for it. There's going to be a flash. It won't connect. They're gifted kills. Darko and Lunatic not blind, the freest of free. And Dexter can't hang on. Espada felt pressured. They felt they needed to push the issue. And they get punished for it, Roy. But the round's not over yet. Dexter's still here. And they're going to send Patsy over because they know they have money. Perhaps they wanted to go, but they're wise. They know more than me, and they're not going to force it. And rightfully so.
Okay. 1 of 4 rounds in the bag. 4 players alive as well. Keeps your economy going into the next round. Ensures a full buy, ensures a full AKs and full utility. Alright, attempt number 2. 3 rounds remaining, Keith. Money is pretty strong right now for the Espada side, so I think they still have to fight back to this buy and one more buy. And if they can hold on to guns, probably a 3rd buy. So this might be all guns here against PACT, Keith, for the rest of this half, depending on how it unfolds. So it's going to be a very difficult 3 rounds, but possible, definitely. Flashes are going to go out. Darko's looking to find an opening pick off the flash. Unfortunately, the players here for Espada are playing behind cover. Counter nades are now coming out. This is starting to get a little crazy. So much utility being done for that banana control, but neither team has it yet.
Wow. Things are getting a little wild. Sophic calling for a flash. He'll go. Traded immediately from Lunatic. That's okay for PACT. I mean, considering the damage they've dealt to Dima and Finnegan, this is okay. PACT can hit this reset button. And I can't believe Finnegan just threw a smoke at Dima. That's funny how they're trying to set that up. But it is going to be an A hit. Chimney flash and all. Patsy may dodge it. The molly may miss. Can these players really hang on to this site? With Patsy gone, at least Dexter alone, he's found. how prime is that from PACT? Finnegan's already running away while Dima presses forward. He's kind of a madman, if I'm going to be honest. And there you go. He's gone too.
Oh, Keith, they're doing it. The God run.
Wow. They're getting close. Now, the issue for PACT is, right, is Espada are going to be able to, obviously, they're going to keep buying because they can buy next. They save here. Their loss bonus is slowly being set up. But Dima getting caught, that kind of matters. That may hurt, not this round, but next. Wow. PACT are settling back in. Didn't take them long, Roy. I bet they are kicking themselves out that they allow Espada to get 5 in a row on the CT side. That's kind of like the win condition for Espada at that moment, was string guys together and make money. Dexter, opening pick. The man doesn't miss. Dima's pushing Lunatic. Don, Roy, hang on. Hold on to that phone. Don't put it down. Because Espada may just do it right here.
There still is hope in this round, though. I mean, Espada is still wounded. Sophic down to 37. Dima down to 70 HP. The remaining players for PACT still have their entire kit of utility here. They're looking for what they can. The flashbang comes out. Sobel looking for a peek into middle. Smoke denies the op. That's going to be controlled towards bracket now. It's starting to prompt a bit of movement here on the B defenses. And that seems to be where PACT could cross here. Boost is here. The 2 wounded players are remaining on the B defenses, Keith. If this is a double kill opener for PACT, this is a 3v3 in the post plan. They expect Dima boosted up here. Do they check for it? Darko finds the first opening kill. Dima gets 1. He is going to get the second. He's going through the smoke spray. He brings Sobel down to 11 HP. But it's not even the damage. It's the fact that he kept his life is what's going to put Espada in the advantage here as they attempt the 4 versus 2 retake against a utility-less PACT, Keith.
May become troublesome. Dexter finds Goofy. Sobel on 8 HP. Not going to happen. That is that. Espada will do it. They'll move to the grand finals. And they're no strangers to that. They've been there before. Honestly, it's probably their comfort zone at this point, Roy. These guys just win things. It's what they do.
What a performance, though. I mean, shout out to Finnegan for that second map. Like I said, I've seen him play really, really well. I have never seen him pop off in the way that he popped off today. Just beautiful Counter-Strike, sick double kills, sick multi-frags consistently. And what a performance. A 2-0 for Espada. I knew it was possible. I just didn't think it would happen. I thought we would go to the third map here between these two teams, but Espada coming to play. A dominant first map, a close second map, and of course, congratulations to them for once again making it this far in Winners League of Season 4 this time. And of course, commiserations to PACT. You guys are undeniably the best Polish team right now. Keep it up. Keep the grind up. Commiserations. You are now eliminated, unfortunately, from Winners League of Season 4. But I have not lost hope in you as a team, and we hope to see you again in the next season of Winners League. For now, your story here is over. And of course, congratulations to Espada once again. But Keith, that is it for now. That is all the action that we have for the EU division. I think we're done for now. Do you have any words you'd like to add to this conversation, Keith, before we end this?
I mean, PACT have continued to impress, but it was always that story of Espada, right? They are just a powerhouse. It's a shame to see PACT go, but if Espada keep playing at this level of Counter-Strike, Roy, they may be back-to-back kind of champs. So looking into that storyline, that's kind of crazy. I do want to see, I'm just going to pull this up quickly. Give me a moment. The other side of the bracket, right? So even Amiga and Crazy.
Yes, dude.
That is... Okay, whoa. I thought this best of 3 was going to deliver. That one's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Could you imagine finals, Crazy or Nemiga versus Espada? Like, wow. The CIS region, man. They are, I don't know what they're eating. I don't know what they're doing. I want to know their routines. I want to know what they do for
Yeah.
breakfast. I want to know who they're talking to, what they're doing after breakfast. What's your aim routine looking like? Your sense, your
Yeah.
crosshair, your settings. I need your config files, all of them. I need to know what they're doing over there because they're doing something right. I need to find some patterns, but I am very excited. That second match will be coming up probably in the next few days. So keep your eyes out on our social media, of course. If you have not followed that, take some time to do so. We keep you updated on the schedules, the matches, the content that's being pumped out daily, and any potential giveaways that might be happening are all in our social medias. So make sure to follow that. And of course, follow this beautiful man right here. He's been with us throughout the entire season for the last 4 seasons. And of course, follow me down here below and our producer, Observer Melanie. For now, everybody, we are out. We'll see you later tonight in, what time is it right now? 1 o'clock. We'll see you in about 5 hours for the NA division. That's going to be pretty exciting as well. I think it's New England Whalers versus Recon 5 for the last quarterfinals match for the NA side as well. And for now, everybody, we are out of here. We'll see you later for some more Counter-Strike action. Take it easy and goodbye, and be kind to one another.